Hey guys, it's complete. The map is finished. And in a couple of minutes I'm going to give you a complete guided tour. But for now, relax. Welcome to Aquitania. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little thing that I threw together to show off the map. Here it is. It's all done, guys. It's all done, and by the time this video is up on YouTube, I will have uploaded this map to the Steam Workshop, so you're gonna be able to download it and play on it yourself. And first, like a couple of questions that people asked, I will give you answers to those. Some people have asked, are you going to need any mods in order to be able to play on this map? Nope. No, you don't need any mods to play on any map, in actual fact. And there was another question, which was, oh, do you need After Dark to play on this map? No, you don't. You won't need After Dark. And plus, like, most of the After Dark content is free anyway. It's a free update. So yeah, there you go. So that's it. So yes, anybody can get this map. You download it from the Steam Workshop. I'll put a link in the video description so you can find it easily. Right. As you can see, like, a lot has changed. So, shall I show you everything? Shall I show you everything? Yeah, let's show you everything. So, we've got the old zigzag path. Now, After Dark, I've got to say, like, I wasn't, like massively, like, overawed by the content that was in After Dark. And certainly, like, the nighttime shots and whatever were like, oh, yeah, you know, until I saw this, right? This made me fall in love with After Dark. Just take a look at this. Oh, look at that! I absolutely love that, and that was not intended. That was completely accidental. I didn't see that until I'd actually, like, well, virtually finished the map. But I gotta say, do love that. Let's get rid of the white lines. Let's go to the free camera. Oh, look at that! How cool is that? And the water's kind of interesting at night. You know what? The waterfalls look like snow-covered mountains more than waterfalls. Loving it. Love the way these bridges are lit up. And as you can see, we've got some more bridges. Now, a few of you said that my bridge, the first bridge that I put in, which is this one over here, that I made the ramps too short, and so they were too steep. Well, I've extended them so that it's a much more gradual approach, and I've raised the bridge so that it's we can get the ships underneath and all that kind of stuff. Very cool. Very cool. What else? Now, obviously, you can see that I've added quite a lot of character to the individual islands. You know what? Let's talk about the coastline first. I've gone around, like, in quite a bit of detail, just adding a few bits of trees and just, like, messing around a little bit, just to kind of give it the kind of a nice character. I'm going to say character a lot, but you can kind of see that I think it looks pretty freaking awesome, to be honest. I know I'm blowing my own trumpet, but God, I love how it looks. Like, all the coastline is just so nice now. Like here, just a little smattering of trees, and over here by the railway, same thing. Just like a few trees dotted around. Spent about what? Oh, I don't know, like 5 or 6 hours on the map last night, putting in all of this stuff, and they're now not completely flat. I have put in some height differences in the maps to make them a little bit more interesting, and you can see I've kind of painted the terrain a little bit, which like when you look like right from the top, it looks a bit like patchy and whatever, but once you kind of get down into it, right, I think it's kind of nice and makes them a hell of a lot more interesting. And they're certainly a hell of a lot better now that they're not completely flat, right? The place really has, I think it's got a very real feel to it. I love it. I love it. What else have I done? What else have I done? It's mostly just tinkering. So I put in this little kind of mountainy thing here. And then I thought, yeah, you know what? Let's have a little kind of stream coming off it. Create a little bit of interest coming down to the beach. This reminds me of a beach in Jamaica. I can't remember the name of it. That's actually got a little waterfall kind of before it actually gets to the beach. But it's the same kind of thing. What else? What else? What else? What else? Well, I'll take you around. So there's this. This is probably the biggest island, and I've put that in with the stream. And then I'll talk about resources later. And then there's this kind of long island. I thought we'd have a bit of a ridge running along the centre, like fairly heavily wooded, and then you can build around the outside. And I've used kind of a mixture of trees. Like in the centre, it's kind of your traditional trees, and then round the outside, you get the palm trees near the water. And I think that kind of works. I know it's not like absolutely dead on for tropical rainforest, but hey, it's like, as long as it looks good, that's all that matters, isn't it? And like all the waterfalls and stuff are just looking beautiful. Love this. Like got lots of white water up here. That's really nice. Right, what? Okay, so yeah, so I've added in all this character. Done quite a lot of work on these coastlines, just kind of adding in a few little bits, either softening or roughing them up to try and get the coastlines to be kind of nice and interesting. So we've got lots of different things to play around with, and you can, I think you like from down here you can kind of see like there's a fair amount of height in some of these. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to play on, I think. Then we come over here to what has been named by you guys like Crabclaw Island, and we've got the Cove. And these, I think these look so much better now that I've painted on some resources, just to give the terrain a little bit of a kind of a patchy feel, so that it's not just a flat green. So much better. All the palm trees around the outside. And again, played around with the height on here. Now, obviously, I should mention the highways, because I've put in some highway connections to connect up the three highways. So this highway now comes down here. I've put in a little intersection. This is going to be the starting tile, guys. This is going to be the starting tile. And then you can get over here, over this bridge, put in another bridge. And I thought I'd put in a nice long section up to that, and then on the other side I thought, yeah, what the hell, let's curve it round again, you know, just try and make it a bit different. And then it goes off to this one up here, and then over on this side I put in an intersection and just like kind of took it off a bridge on either side. So there's a bridge over there, and then it just loops around, and then the same, there's a bridge and it just loops around there, and then you can kind of hook up to it yourselves. Right, so resources. Let's talk resources for a second. So obviously there's a fair amount of trees on the map, and I guess I should talk about this a little bit. I thought it might be nice to kind of have this fairly heavily wooded along the edge of the cliff, and I think that looks kind of good, don't you? What do you think? Think that looks kind of good? I think that looks kind of good. I must admit, I'm really pleased with how this has all turned out. I think I've got like something like, I don't know, between like 30 or 40 hours on this map. Maybe more. I don't know, because I haven't been counting. Love how this lake has worked out. That's beautiful. Like the little waterfall. Excellent. Resources I was going to talk about, wasn't I? Yes, I was. So what I've done... these, like the light areas that you can see, these light green areas, this is fertile land, and there's some fertile land kind of like pretty much all over the place. And then on this island and this island, like especially on this island, I've put on some oil. That's kind of like so this is fertile land, and then this is oil, these kind of more brownish patches. And there's oil on this island, there's oil on this island. And then if we go over to this island, with this ridge, I thought, what the hell, we'll throw in some ore. So all along this ridge is ore, which is this slightly grey kind of colour. You can kind of just sort of see it. Right, so there's quite a lot of ore on this one. This one, I think this is just fertile land. Did I put any ore on this? I don't think I put any ore on that. The other place that I did put ore, I put some ore along the back edge of this, along here, and I think I also put a little bit of ore along the back edge of this one as well. Right, what else can I tell you about? Oh, I've got to show you this. Before it's like I think of one thing and then I think of like three others. Okay, first thing, I forgot to put this this raised bit in so you can tunnel through here. I thought that'd be quite cool, so did that bit. I'm looking forward to tunneling through there. That's going to be quite cool. And then, like after I did that, I was looking at this and I was thinking, yeah, am I going to do this thing with the terrain under here? And of course I did. So I've raised all the terrain under here, apart from two little bits where I've got the water spawners. So there's one there and one over there. So you should be able to run subways around here, like absolutely no problem. You can see it's not that deep anymore. I don't know what the height difference is, but it's not that much. Let's have a look. Should we check it? Let's check it. So the level there is nope, didn't want to do that. Control Z. Dull. Let's try with the level tool. So the level there is 450 and the level there is 500. So it's only like 50 meters. So that should be no problem for your subways. And of course you can run your subways kind of up the same way as the roads, or well, you could run them pretty much anywhere, to be honest. So there you go. That is the map. And you saw a little glimpse of this, but I want to show you the sunrise and sunset, because it's kind of spectacular, I think. Look at the sunrise and sunset. Sun coming up over there. Looks awesome. The same at night time. There's the moon coming up. We do like a bit of the moon. Now this, I wanted to show you this because when this first happened, I thought it was like bugged out or something. But watch this beach, right, as we go through the day. And it comes towards night and it kind of gets darker, like you'd expect. But then it suddenly goes black. What, like, why does the sand go black? Okay, I don't understand that. Like, I don't even know what they're trying to do with that. I don't know why that... Look, it goes completely black. And then it suddenly gets lighter again. Like when it's like completely at night, it gets light again. But it goes black. And then it goes... I don't know. Like, is that a real life effect? The sand go black when it gets like to... No, I've never seen that. Okay, whatever. Moving on. What else? Is there anything else that I've done? I've still been kind of tinkering around with these edges and whatever to kind of blend them in and make them look nice. There are so many really nice views on this map now. Oh, I know what I've got to tell you about. So I did the highways, and then I had to do the boats and the planes. Look at the boats. The boats go... they can come in here, they can go up here, and they can go through all of these channels. So they can go around here and around here, and under this bridge, and up there, and around here. So you can put your harbours basically anywhere. Like, it even goes around the back here, all around this area, and hooks up back around here, and comes down here and goes off this side and goes out on that edge over there, right? So you can have boats galore on this map. So because we've only got 2 train connections, I thought it was important to give you like really good access for your harbours and stuff. And then we've got the old airplanes, and the airplanes I just put them in diagonally, so they come in on this corner and just go like right across the map and go out on the other corner, which I didn't think there was any point doing any more than that, to be honest with you. So yeah, so that's the airplanes. Anything else? Anything else that I did? I haven't put any wildlife on this, but the thing is, the wildlife's so tiny that it's kind of hard to spot them, even if you do put them in. So I'm not going to bother with any wild. We put some wildlife in on the London map. Oh, mentioning London, so many of you have been leaving comments and saying, when is London? When are you going to do more building London? Now that I've got this this map done, building London will be returning very soon. Now, the other question I've been asked a lot is, are you going to build on this map? Even though I've said it like 4 or 5 times throughout the course of the videos. Yes, I am absolutely going to do a series building on this map. And the Building Aquitania series will be starting again very, very soon. I really can't wait to start building on this map, because there's so many cool places to build and really great views to exploit. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Really, really. How really? Really, really, really. You run out of, superlatives after a while when you do something like this. Oh, man. This has been an awesome build. Like, I cannot tell you how much I have enjoyed doing this. And, like, I've been tinkering, like, right up until I started doing the recording the views and whatever for that first little music segment. And even after that, I still tinkered with a few little bits and pieces. And I'll probably tinker with a few bits and pieces after I've finished this recording. But I need to stop because I need to upload this to the Steam Workshop. So, as I said, this is going to be on the Steam Workshop. I'll put a link in the video description so you can download it and you can play it. You don't need After Dark. You don't need any mods. The roads, now the roads are set up to be right-hand side. But when you choose a map for a new game, there's an option on there to switch them to left-hand side. So from right-hand side to left-hand side. So you can drive this as an international map or like a British map or an American map or like whatever you like. I'm kind of fumbling around. I'm desperately thinking, is there anything that I haven't shown you? I think I've shown you everything. I've had so much fun putting in all these little details and playing around. I've been placing like individual trees and stuff. Even with the railroad going out here, I've been putting the trees out here and kind of making it look nice, and I think I really think it does. I love this whole thing. I love everything. I love the whole thing. I think this is an awesome map. It's turned out great. Right, we'll leave it there, guys, because I'm just going to ramble for hours and hours. I'm sure you want to go download it. I'm sure you want to play on it. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Drop me a comment. And let me know, like, if you play on the map, give me feedback. If there is anything wrong with the map, I mean, I have done some play testing, but you never know. There might be something. Then drop me a comment, let me know, and if it comes to it, I can always do an update. So there you go, guys. We'll leave it there. I hope you have fun on the map. Look forward for the Building Aquitania series, and I will see you very soon. Peace out.